What's up, Legendary Gang? So, I wanted to just do a voiceover and let y'all know what's going on here. It's a very emotional time for me. I had just found out about my dad having some health issues, and I'm trying to get it together. But like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is all authentic. I can't make this up. This is real feelings right here. I love you, Dad. Thank y'all for watching. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, Legendary Gang. It's funny because originally I was gonna make a video today, and it was just gonna be like a story time, regular story time, and I called my dad, and well, for like 2 weeks, he's been passing a kidney stone. He had to get rushed to the hospital about 2 weeks ago, and you know, I was out of town when he got rushed to the hospital, so he didn't tell me right away. Maybe he waited like the next day. And you know, I got on him about that. It don't matter whether I'm out of town, whether I'm in town, whether I'm busy. You know, I'm working, and you know, he's so proud of me. He's so proud of me. With like you know, my business, and just a lot to come. You know, those of you who know, if you don't know, now you know. I lost my mom when I was 2 years old, and you know, I was premature, so I had a hard start, and basically, but then you know, losing my mom and everything, my dad has been my best friend. My best friend. And he just gave up a lot for me. He sacrificed a lot for me and his other kids. You know, to make sure we were straight. But me personally, you know, he never left my side, ever. Like, when I was having troubles at school, you know, growing up, just, you know, being sick when I was a baby, down to, you know, changing his life for me as when I was born, you know, doing things different. I remember one Christmas, he sold his car. He was out of work because he's a construction worker. retired construction worker. He was doing construction for about 25 years. And he's a retired construction worker, local 332. And in the wintertime, they used to get laid off because it's less work. They can't, work in that strenuous weather, and stuff like that. So he was laid off. He sold his favorite car. I don't know, it was a Cadillac. I don't know the year. But I think this was a 96. The car had to be maybe a 95. 95 Cadillac DeVille. And he sold his car to make sure I had Christmas. And I ain't know too much then. I was 6 years old. As I grew up, I grew, later on, that day or, a couple days, I noticed he sold his car. To give me Christmas in it. It was this train that I wanted. I wanted this train so bad. And I'm older now, so I take it in and get it. Or get anything. So he sold his car to make sure his family had Christmas. My God, always a stand-up guy. Always, always, always. But let me get back to the story. So he passed in the kidney stones and everything. He didn't tell me initially because, like I said, I was out of town. He felt like he didn't want to burden me or anything like that. I got on him about that, let me know what's going on. Don't keep me out in the dark because I'm out of town, because I'm in business or anything. Let me know. So today, which is 2 weeks later, I don't know, maybe he just got the results or he just really couldn't tell me. But he told me that within doing the CAT scan to figure out originally why he came to the hospital, because they didn't know at first. He just said he was in a lot of pain. They found out that he had fluid around his heart and a fatty liver. And immediately to hear that, he's still a stand-up guy and strong. You don't want to tell me that, you don't want to worry me. So he's like, go in, I'm gonna be strong. When I go to this appointment, I'm gonna be strong. He's gonna say I'm good. And I don't doubt that. I pray to God. They say he okay. I pray on it. Because it's just the thought of him hurting or I'm gonna come back. This is my brother, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. So I'm back. I really let me make sure I just pause it so can't nobody call. He's still, strong stand-up guy, but not. So I want to believe it. I want to pray. But it's just a thought of, like I said, I'm hurting. Him just going through it, that really got to me. Like, things you don't think about. So, I decided, this is going to be titled A Letter to My Father. I love him so much, so much, so much. And I thank him. I thank you for everything that you have done for me. Every sacrifice, every battle that you fought in my name. Every doubt that everyone had that you stood up for, that said I was going to make it, I was going to be okay, I was going to change, I was going to do better. everything. The times picking me up from, the precinct teenage years, and picking me up from school because I'm getting suspended, and just being that guy for me, being that father that most people don't get. You could have said, when her mom's going, that's it, I'm over it. Guys do that. Guys don't care whether the mom going or not. They just pick up and leave on the kids, And you had 5 of them. You had 5. And all of our situations are different because we each have different mothers. But you love us differently, but equally in the same way. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you for that. And I'm not coming on here or making this video for anything but to put it on wax that I love my dad, and my dad's my best friend. And with him going through this stuff, which the fluid on the heart and the fatty liver are serious things. Fortunately, they caught it at a good time, so he's definitely going to be okay, and they're going to work on treating both of those areas, as well as making sure the kidney stones don't come back. My dad is coming up on 52, the beginning of the year, and he is a workout, eat good. He hasn't been like that all his life, but I say over the last 10 years, that's been him. That's been him. But I just wanted to say, like cherish your parents, and I cherished him. I cherish him because I always only had one biological parent. Now, after my mom died, about 3 years after, he did marry my stepmom, which is awesome. She's great. As a step parent, we went through our trials and tribulations as I was growing up, and things I didn't understand, and maybe just want my own mother back, and things like that. Because in my heart, I believe, which is to be true, it's true. Had my mom would have been alive, they would have married, and it would have been a traditional family. But growing up and just being in a non-traditional home and things just being different and things like that, it's a lot of things I didn't understand, and I took it out towards her. But she's great. She's awesome. Now as we stand in 2020, she's great. But my dad, my father, I got him tatted right here. It's old now. I got it when I was like 17, 16. But I can't even think about life without my father. And it's not what brings me to tears, it's just the fact that I'm hurting. You go through life and think about the hardships. Really. And as soon as I heard that, I got some big things coming. I'm about to post this tonight, so I can't really talk about it right now. But what do I do? Do I be staggering? Do I stay close? Do I stop my plans? Or do I go harder? That's where I'm at with it. And I know y'all not used to see me like this. I didn't even do an intro. I probably just, put in the regular intro and then just keep it moving like that. But it's a letter to my dad. I love you with all my being in my body. You have done so much for me that I could never repay you. I could never repay you. And you know, it hurts. It hurts, but I know you're strong. And I know we gonna get through this. Like, we got through the knee surgeries, you know. We got the accident on the site, remember? And we gonna get through this. But my biggest thing for you is just don't keep me out of what's going on because you're scared of how I feel or take it. Because I want to know what's going on. I need to know what's going on. No matter what. No matter what. I need to know. And I want to know. You know? It's just... I mean, know a lot of people won't understand it. Like, you got people out here disrespecting their parents. You got people out here not speaking to their parents. And almost was me at one point. When the corona hit, it was at its highest point. I turned 30. And my dad didn't come to my birthday party. I was so mad. So pissed off. Mad. Like, you know, don't worry about the corona. Like, it's my birthday. You're supposed to be here. You know, I felt that in my heart. Could have been in and out. I ain't talked to them in a couple, maybe about a week or two. I ain't talked to them. There was a, you know, quick text, because he'll still text, he'll still call. I text back. That was it. It's because I just wanted him to know that it wasn't cool for me on my end. Not coming to my party. I felt some type of way. But it wasn't worth it too long to not go without talking. It wasn't worth it, you know? And it's not worth it. So, you know, I started talking to him again. And so, you know, I wasn't even, this wasn't even planned. I didn't even have my ring light on. My lighting was just whatever it was in the basement. But I love you, my guy. I will forever be your number one. And you will forever be my ace boon coon. I love you. I appreciate you. I mean, you guys, when I was born, he started a painting business called Jazzy Start Painting. When I turned 18, he gave it to me. Now, unfortunately, that wasn't my path. I didn't really want to do it. I started a text number for it, and that was pretty much it. My business now runs off the same text number, so it's like still kind of sort of like in the pink, but I started something else. But it just, he did so much. You think about a father coming home, dirty boots, hard hat, dirty clothes, from working hard to feed his family. You think about getting up 4 o'clock in the morning We used to get up 4 o'clock in the morning together to eat breakfast. He up, I'm up. We eating breakfast, and I go ahead, go to bed for a little bit, go ahead to school. Or if it's the summertime, just go back to bed after he leave. Like, yin and yang. That was us. Like, he taught me how to be a provider. Don't depend. Don't depend on nobody. Be a provider for you. When you get a family, be a provider for your family. Make sure your family's straight. You know? He taught me to grind. It's gonna be hard. You're not gonna like some of the things, but you got to get out there and get it. You got to get out there and strive for greatness. He taught me that. And he still does. He still does. But I'm just at a point, like, what do I do? And I just want to let you know that I'm A1, and for you, I love you. I can't say I love him enough in this video. Like, I love him, you know, and I'm thankful. Thank you for taking care of us. Thank you for all the hard work that you have done. Thank you for being exactly who you are when you needed to be. Thank you. And I can't begin to figure out what else I could do or say to thank you enough. You deserve the world handed to you on a silver platter. You deserve for the world to know how much of a great father you were to us. You are to us. You deserve for everyone to know what a great husband you are. What a great son you are. You deserve it. So this is me and my letter to you, giving you your just because it is due. Thank you, Dad. Thank you for always being there. Thank you for allowing me to grow and expand my wings the way I wanted to. Thank you for not turning your back on me when I came out so at a young age. Thank you for not thinking too much into it or turning your back when I went like boys. I don't know. Thank you for the so many switch ways I did and what I was doing, and you just kept falling in line. However way I go, you with it. You there for me. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for being that person that I could depend on. Thank you for being that person who listens, who's understanding, who's loving, who's intelligent, who's creative, who's the world's greatest father to me. You are the definition of a father and what a father should be. Thank you for being my father and my dad in one. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for all that you have done. Thank you for everything that you have taught me so far. And thank you for everything that you're going to teach me in the future. Thank you for being you. I love you. Now, y'all, I know, beginning of the video, I was very emotional. This whole video is very emotional and dear to my heart. It's not for publicity. It's not for anything. It's to let my dad know I love him. And in these troubled times that we're heading to, I got him. We have him. God has him. And I'm behind him 1,000%. This is to let him know his justice due. And nothing he said, he done, lessons he taught has gone unnoticed. I heard you, Dad. And I love you. This is for that. It's not for the viewers. It's not for the subscribers. It's not for the comments. It's not for the sadness. It's simply a letter from a daughter to a father. I love you, Dad. And again, thank you.